So, Manchester United have defeated Athletic Club in the semi-finals of Europa League, and we are on our way to the finals against Tottenham Hotspur, who of course defeated Bodo Glimt. So, the game last night we won 4-1, of course, and I think the scoreline is not the clear reflection of what exactly transpired. We were losing 1-0 initially, but then we made a comeback. So, Athletic Club opened the scoring in the form of through services of Mikel Horegizar in the 31st minute, and it was a long range effort. It was a very good goal. Top bins, Unana had no chance, and it kind of created a momentum in favor of Athletic Club. There was I had a feeling we may not be able to make it to the finals because they looked very confident, Athletic Club, and on the other hand we lacked confidence. But we had a good opportunity from Garnacho to get back into the game in the first half itself, at the end of the first half. But I don't know what he did. I was expecting more from Garnacho, to be honest, but he tried to chip the goalkeeper, but the shot was not even on the target, so that was very disappointing from Garnacho. I don't know. He sometimes. I think last season, whenever I saw Garnacho, I would see a lot of composure and he would make things happen. Like if Garnacho had a 1v1 against the goalkeeper, then we he would definitely score. That was my opinion of him. But this year, he has been missing a lot of chances. I think I don't know what happened exactly, but maybe it's the manager. No, I don't think it's the manager. But he looks confident, but things are not working very well. Well, they are decent, but he can definitely do better. He's nowhere to the level which we the level or the potential which we were expecting from him last year. But hopefully that changes next year, provided he stays with us in United next year. So at halftime it was 1-0. We were trailing Athletic Club. In the second half, it was a there were a few chances, mostly by Athletic. They had a few opportunities, but all of their shots were on target, were off target. Sorry. Then on the 60th minute, Amad Diallo came on and Mason Mount came on. Amad Diallo in place of Garnacho and Mason in place of Ugarte. So from the 60th minute onwards, the tide started to shift, and we were creating a lot more chances. Amad was lightening it up on the right wing, and he did a lot of great dribbles. Then on the 72nd minute, Mason Mount equalized, and what a goal it was! He bended it like Beckham. Lenny Yoro set it up. I think Lenny Yoro was very good last night. He was charging into the box, getting away from the defenders, and he just slipped the ball to Mason Mount, who took the ball in his stride, and that first touch was so good, and that set up for his finish shot in the bottom right corner of the goal post, and the keeper had no chance. It was a lovely goal, and it's very good to see Mason Mount scoring and being happy. He has had a terrible time since he left Chelsea in 2023. He has had the worst luck with injuries. He gets injured, he comes back, he plays a few games, and then gets injured again. That has been the story for his tenure at United, but hopefully this changes. He has scored 3 goals in his last 2 games for United, which is equivalent to his tally in the first 41 games of United. So hopefully it's only upwards for Mason Mount here. Okay, then the score was 1-1. Then we had a free kick. I think Bruno whipped the ball into the box, and Casemiro, of course, he has been in a fine goal scoring form with a lovely header. Casemiro, Maguire, these are the guys who have turned the tide. Like the fans of United used to despise them in some ways because they were the biggest underperformers in our team, but it's amazing how they have turned it around, and it is very great to see, especially Harry Maguire after that win against Olympic Lyon in the quarters of Europa League. So the score was 2-1, and then Hoyland also got his goal. He has had a very bad luck in front of goal recently, but Amad Diallo did good to set him up, and all he had to do, Hoyland had to do, was just tap in into the box, and United were 3-1, and we were looking that we'll win this easily. And then in the stoppage time, Mason Mount scored from it was almost near the halfway line. It was an empty goal, but still his first touch to. So what happened exactly was, in the play, the keeper of Athletic had come forward to clear up the ball, but the ball fell into Mason Mount. The space on the ball was very rapid, so Mason just controlled it with his right foot, and the ball was dead on the ground, and then he with his left foot lofted the ball over the defender and the goalkeeper of Athletic into the empty goal, and it was literal chills. I mean, a goal of such quality, even though it was an open goal, but still his first touch to get the ball dead on the ground, despite the pace of ball being so rapid, and then finishing off the move with just two touches. So that was quality, and you could see the reaction of Amorim after that goal. He was so happy, and he was clapping, and it was so nice to see. A few days ago, Amorim said in a press conference that he was very happy with Mason Mount. He was talking about his commitment and hard work. He mentioned that Mason would most of the times overwork. He's such a hard worker that Amorim and his supporting staff would have to get him off the field so that he does not overstrain himself. So that shows the commitment this guy has for the professionalism and the commitment he possesses for our club, and hopefully we will have a lot more moments of Mason Mount like this, and I'm so happy for him. It was so good to see. So now we are en route to the finals against Tottenham. I'm so against Tottenham, we haven't had the best of luck this season. We have played Tottenham thrice this year in the 24-25 season, and we have lost all the three games. We lost 1-0 at their home stadium of Tottenham in Feb. We lost 4-3 in the EFL Cup, and then 3-0 at Old Trafford. So we have been very bad against Tottenham, against Ange Postecoglou. Definitely butchered that name, but anyways, hopefully we can make it, and we can win this game. It will be very, very nervous. I'm already quite anxious about it, but hopefully you can make it through and get the Europa League and gain that prestigious Champions League spot, because that is the most important thing right now, and it is the only thing which can salvage our season. We can have more of these Mason Mount moments, hopefully in the final as well, where he'll be able to guide us to victory, and it will be so good to see.